What's cracking, people? Nels here, and welcome back to X-Blades. That's the way I say Ninja Gaiden. Welcome back to X-Blades. And the last one, we fought the Dark. In this one, we're going to keep on going. Ooh, there's something sneaky. They're hiding enemies in the chests. Okay, we're in a bit of a gauntlet area here. So, if my memory serves correct, around here, control. So we found another exit square we can use to get some powers and abilities. If my memory serves correct, and I want to say it does, around here is where you get the field good suit. You get it fairly early on in the store. You can find it. And I believe the yellow crystals, I believe they give you souls. I want to say they give you souls. Can I afford to enlighten you? Yeah. No, I cannot. We're gonna hold off on that. And before you ask, no, the surrounding dark bombs, you cannot. They don't indicate where the path begins and ends. They're just kind of blocking the way. So it's something a little bit new, where glitch up the corner there. It's just something kind of new, where they're locking you in. What's the one right here? They're where they lock you in specific areas, and then you gotta kind of fight a gauntlet through here. So yeah, around here should be is in this area where you find the feel-good suit. That much I do remember. I do remember getting around and like, oh, this is where the feel-good suit was. Oh no, I remember thinking that the second time I came through, but it was like, what's the word? It's like the first time I got it, like, oh, the feel-good suit. What's that about? And then it's like, oh, I beat it. I got it. It's like, oh, okay, this is where I got it. As a matter of fact, the second suit is also around here too. You have to do this weird platforming bit, but it's around here too. And I believe this area is actually optional. We don't actually have to do this. If you want more souls, you will. Come on now. And once again, as far as I know, there's only 2 unlockable costumes in here, and you have to find them in the main story. Here we go. You're not gonna see me in the back. And for the record, what you don't need to have figure armor to get through the lethal out of the game. I'm going to. I don't feel it really cheap to use it here, just because you can still get overwhelmed and die. And I'm trying my best to keep it in the fight so that way it's like, oh, so that way I'm not relying on it too much. But for boss fights, especially how long and tedious they can get, especially if you lose, I did not. I remember the dark fight taking a minute because of just how tedious it was. Okay, I'm actually almost dead here. But luckily, we're done with the enemies. always forget that bar in the bottom right corner is there, so really need to keep an eye on that. Oh, wait, my bad. You actually do have to go through that. I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, well, optional error is like, no, it's not. You actually have to go through it in order to progress. Now remember, always treasure hunt. Get your souls. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but yeah, in the last one I was talking about like basic like fighters or hack and slashers. I went on a tangent about Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 2. And so in Devil May Cry 2, well, we just did a preview for that when we were getting around for that. It is a step back, oddly enough, in terms of sequels. Like, to give you an idea of just how bad it is, it's like I would say from one game to another, if you want to compare the first two to X-Blades, X-Blades in terms of like a solid hack and slasher, I would say it's just slightly worse than the original Devil May Cry, just slightly worse, but still better than the Devil May Cry 2. I feel like the only reason anyone would say that DMC2 is better than this one is because they don't want to give any credit to a game whose cover features a mostly naked woman on the front holding two swords with guns attached to them. Which is, a pretty stupid reason for trying to say one is better than the other. And I've noticed that, John. I've noticed some people will make that complaint. But I would say this one is the X-Blades is slightly better than Devil May Cry 2, but it's not by a long shot. That's the weird thing. This actually kind of reminds me more of God of War. I feel like it's trying to write that craze with like, just breaking a lot of stuff and being instantly bloody from going from place to place. Where Devil May Cry, I feel like a lot more backtracking. That's with regards to the first one, the very first Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry, I think Devil May Cry 1 and 3 had a lot more backtracking and exploration. 4 not so much, but then again that's because Capcom gonna Capcom and didn't give the development team enough time to actually, finish the freaking game. I still think 4 is an amazing game. I have 5 on me, I have not played it yet, and I really need to fix that. Just got a massive gaming backlog that I put up. And yes, I've had Devil May Cry 5 since the day it came out. I just have not got around to it yet. Get the lightning out. And yeah, and by the way, I do believe that the lightning that the elemental blades do also add an elemental effect to your bullets too. So if you have like lightning blade or fire blade, I believe it automatically gives you lightning bullet and fire bullet. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep that in mind, because I do not believe there actually is like spell bullets in this game. I think it's just spell blade. So for instance, if you and believe it or not, the blades are actually cheaper than using the full-on spells. Like the weapon spells are I think cost less raised than the full-on spell spells. So let's say you don't want to wait for your fireball to charge up, you could always use Fire Blade and deal with ice elementals that way. Now let's see here. Is there anything in here? No, I think they just have this here to have this here. I don't know why though. Environmental storytelling maybe? Okay, no. So this is not really second purpose, but we are pretty much at the end of this part here. not this part, but this section, this gauntlet area. Perhaps it's further in, but yeah, no, this is where you find the focus. I do remember that much. I remember it was it's weird because it was just like off to the side for no apparent reason, and I don't know why. Like, I legit don't know why it was off to the side, but it was just off to the side in that opening area, and you just find it. Okay. Anything else we can find? I'm sure I missed a couple of treasures around somewhere, but I'm not gonna hold your time up anymore. Anything up here? Nope. Well, you can jump that high, there's nothing up there to get. No, we're good to go. The ruins too. Oh no, I did find everything. Could have sworn I didn't. The Stone Alley. Oh, this area. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I see what's going on. This is not an enemy you can actually damage with the fireball. Actually, because if I'm... Then we'll open the bestiary on this one. So there's the Ice Guardian, and then there's the Ice Elemental, right? Okay, Ice Elementals are cold. The result of dangerous experiments conducted by ancient magicians. These creatures can stop feats of magic by binding their victim's body with ice, therefore slowing them down. As are all elementals, they're invulnerable to magic opposed to their own. So we have the yellow crystal. So once again, these contain captured souls in the Ice Guardian. Until legend, the Ice Guardian is the most ancient of the ice elementals. Like his smaller counterparts, his guys deal cold magic and common causes like elementals, touch me, guys. So in this instance, what I want to do, no, I can't get that. I'll use that. But he's a boss. I forgot. I thought you needed to use what's it called on him? I'd like me to use the fire bullets on him, but no, he is just a boss. So yeah, you're actually dealing with an ice boss here. I believe the only elemental boss in the game. Because there are ice elementals, there are fire elementals, but you don't... Right, he does split up, I forgot about that. Okay, yep, I am in trouble here. Okay. Not gonna lie, I do like the ice model that they have for you when she freezes. It's actually pretty cool. I did not mean to do that. Okay, so it looks like his splitting up trick is pretty much over and done with now. gonna get some rage crystal here. There we go. And he's stood up again. Yeah, this is the only elemental guard in the game, so you don't have to worry about dealing with him too much. He is a recurring boss, but you know, once I get done, you know, being stubborn and saving up for my lightning ability, he'll become pretty much a joke the moment I get fire blades. Which if I had remembered he was coming up, I would have just gone ahead and bought the fire blades, because they actually do make this part way easier. Like, I wish I was making that up, but having the fire blades does make fighting these guys a lot easier. There we go. Complete. Yeah, one last shot off on me. Which I usually remember that he's here, but it's like, once again, it's not that big a deal. I have infinite health essentially. As long as I'm careful about it, I can beat him no problem. Ooh, Spiller number 2. Now, at a certain point in the game, I don't really remember. I'm not sure if I ever actually found all the medallions in X-Blaze. I think some are hidden in really obscure areas that I just never cared to really look in. So there you go. Oh wait, almost ran past you. That would have been silly of me. All right, and I think we're good. Yeah, that's all of it. The next level has for us. The seashell. Are we back on the beach? No, but we're somewhere. Ah, here we go. And see, I told you we'd be doing more of these, but at the very least, this is a different location! So, variety? And we are dealing with more than just, you know, the, and we are dealing with more than just the, you know, than just the flying guys. So there's that. Gotta keep my eye on these guys. I never know when they spawn more in. And I am not trying to get blindsided. Get through the walls, are ya? I'm wise to your tricks. Okay, every night yours. You came up behind me. Okay. Well, you're throwing fireballs at me. I don't appreciate that. figured it was a shaman. I'm like, who's shooting all these fireballs at me? It's an overrated element. Why doesn't Kratos like throw a rock at me or something? I wouldn't see that coming. Anything in here? Yes. Yes, there is. And a gold medallion! Should definitely do as much. Come on. There we go. Try to give those four things more health than they really need. Anything here? Anything here? Anything here? Nope. Nope. I don't see anything here. Okay, shall we? I am in a position where I can be attacked. We must fix this. Yep, definitely came a long way since the God of War gameplay. And I wonder if they had that in this game, like if they're like trying to well, Devil May Cry and Bayonetta have melee combating guns. God of War has melee combat and a lot more puzzles. Which one of these would be borrowed from? I'm still not sure who they're trying to borrow from in this respect. It feels like they're trying to mix Devil May Cry and Bayonetta together. They're the exact same people. So up here. Some of those odd things to death that you just randomly think about it so long because there's too many science behind this particular piece here. Oh snap. My health is running rather low. We'll take care of you two. There we go. I am really low on it. Can I take care of this? Not gonna risk it. Gotta dip. Gotta dip. I see a ruby down there. Is there a health pick up here? The one who's got like literally right there at it. A little bit of health back. Come on. Give me something to work with here. Come on now. I don't want to use an item. That's one thing. I have the scroll and you can't choose. And unfortunately, when you pick up a scroll, you can't just say, okay, I don't want to use it on this. When you go and buy something at the shop. But it's like, but it's something that I think that they should have thought through. It's like, okay, I want to use this on something later. But it's like, once you pick it up, you picked it up. And now you just got to kind of deal with the discount. It's kind of why I'm locked in here for another 50,000 souls. And I gotta play Ring Around the Rosie right now, so I can get my health up to a fairly decent amount. And did just a lot of damage to it. Okay. There's gotta be a freaking health crystal around here somewhere. Just gotta be careful. Come on. Where is Jay when you need him? Dude gave me random health. He gave me random health just whenever I needed it. But now he's not here. I've changing that dark purple blue lion thing. It's not the Lion King, dude. You can wait. Okay. Excuse me. There's one less thing to deal with. Destroy it. Waste like that. There, finally. Kill the shaman. For some reason immune to basic attacks. I'm more just gonna have to attack him with that magic. I have to use magic on him. Okay. Good old Spellblade. And the last one. Would you just love infinitely respawning enemies? You're like that guy. There's a health crystal. There's one around here somewhere. Well, it's late now. My health is already back. Now I gotta get over there and grab that ruby. Precise platforming. Is geometry good enough? Nope. No, it is not. Okay, there's gotta be a way to get up there. Okay. Okay, I was definitely hitting the double jump there. Don't know why it ate the input. And there we go. Yeah, that wasn't a ruby artifact. It was just a ruby thing. Ah, come on! Should have double jumped for safety. I want to get as many of these as I can. There we go. And done. Okay. And we're going to call it a part here, because that took way longer than it needed to. Without being stubborn and not trying to buy certain things, but that's how I play. And we're going to call it a part here. I've been Nazi, you've been awesome, and when the thing decides to deload me, and I will catch you later. Deuces.